Hello everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition Tarot. This is going to be a Pisces reading for the month stepping into Virgo months. We've also got full moon in Aquarius, and I've just heard some of the other astrologers talking about Aquarius in the North Node and it being the kind of house where you care about humanity, you're doing the humanitarian things. If you don't let the ego get in the way, of course. Aquarians can be a little bit detached from their feelings, that's for sure. So, yeah, just be aware of where you're channeling your energy at the moment as well, Pisces, as we come into Virgo season. Virgo being a very organized kind of sign, and liking things in a very particular way. So try not to get into your own way in regard to what it is you came onto this planet to do. And I think these readings for this month in particular with full moon in Aquarius are about your soul mission. So let's have a look what's going on in the general collective for you Pisces energetically, and take from these readings what resonates. So let's have a look. Pisces. And here we go. So thinking. Let me just move this back a little bit because I get this feeling that I hope you can see this. Yeah, thinking, cleaning it up, cleaning things up, round and round, time to go. And excuse me, the camera is a little bit close, but I don't want to start the reading again because I feel like I've just pulled some really important cards for you. And also observer. It's a bit like you're coming out of some sort of a situation that has had you kind of running in circles and overthinking. It's a bit like having a cluttered house and suddenly you're realizing, man, these things around me just keep me preoccupied and I need to totally refresh the way I approach things, so that you feel like you're actually growing and not just going in circles. And it is a time for walking away from an old way of doing things. And you have been watching, you've had certain ideas and you've been watching someone from the distance, or you could have watched movies, you could have watched things from the distance, and those things have really inspired you into making certain changes in your life. I get the sense too that you're not letting relationships get in the way of what you have to do now. You're sort of not relying on someone else to take care of your needs. You know how to proceed forward with this card here. With the round and round card, what I'm getting is that you are growing and it is an organic process. And right now I would also just say you're in the middle of cleaning up stuff that just, it could be tax stuff, or it just could be like, okay, I need to take charge in this part of my life. I've thought enough about it with this card here, the thinker, and it is time for me to leave some form of a situation that no longer serves you. So Pisces, let me just get some clarity on what it is you need to clean up and potentially have been thinking about for quite some time. So again, I would say try not to let the mind get in the way, because we tend to do that when we are afraid to take the next step forward, which is natural in a way. Yeah. So there is some form of a relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be a triangle situation with some lover. You could have an affair with someone and they're already married. It's just sort of a messy feeling, and yeah, it just keeps you running in circles. It might have done so for the last gosh, 7 months, 7 years. There's something about 7 here that I'm getting by round and round, because the 2 and 5 add up to 20. 2 and 5, 25 adds up to 7. And I just get the sense that there's a situation that you've been letting kind of not control you, but it's been going on for so long, and it's just not resolving itself naturally. And somewhere someone's helping you, a good friend, or maybe your higher self, your wise self, your intuitive self is helping you gain some clarity on this situation and making you realize that it's time to get out of this circus. And perhaps you are the monkey in the circus, or maybe they're not your monkeys and it's not your circus, but it is definitely time to walk away from a very sort of cluttered, I would say cluttered situation. I'm going to pull a card on the round and round situation here. Yeah, I think you're discovering that you've got these abilities that you hold within you. There's like a light within you. And, even though it might take time to integrate all these things and ideas in your mind, with the thinker card here, you'll discover that this month you're actually gonna come out of your shell. Also, you realize that you don't have to run to win the race, because in the end, the turtle, not the rabbit, wins the race. And actually, I always laugh about that story, because the turtle has a plot with some other turtles who take over further ahead. But the fact is, you just do what you have to do, and your mind is definitely at a high, so your mind will help you. So engage your mind in a positive way. Step away from your emotions. And the Hermit is the number 9 card, so definitely September is a really productive month for you if you decide to, if this reading resonates and you are in a particular situation that's been holding you back and you decide to move on from it. Okay, there's a lot of good luck on your side. So moving on is also a 9 card. So maybe in September you're definitely stepping into your power. And that will bring you good luck until actually October at least. You'll see things will fall into place, and in a very sort of magical way. And you've seen this for a while, because you look at things, Pisces, from the distance. Sometimes your emotions get the better of you, being a water sign, and you like to go with the flow, but sometimes it's important also to take the fishbowl, change the water, or even change the tank and put the fish in a different tank, okay? And the only thing I would say for you is release a certain sense of sadness, or stop feeling sorry for people who don't serve you. I think you have this sense of feeling sorry for people, and don't be afraid. Materially, you're going to be all right. You've planned this for quite a while, actually. So I would say for you, Pisces, getting together with a Scorpio or another water sign might also help you. I would say if you're in a relationship that's holding you back, look at it in a new light. Maybe it's not the relationship that's holding you back. Maybe it's the way you think the relationship is holding you back, and take some emotional distancing from this situation so that this kind of blame thing stops, where you blame each other, and get more confident, okay? It's like cutting through the rubbish, all right? Stop the mind from getting the better of you, because that's the only thing. Maybe you're overthinking things. Maybe you're afraid to step into your luck and keep watching what happens. Maybe you're comparing yourself to others. Stop doing all that. And when you stop doing all that, and get more confident in that you can make things work for yourself in a really constructive way, the 2 5s fall away, okay? The sort of sadness, competitive thing, and also the mind kind of, you're competing with yourself nearly. And that's what's holding you back more than anything else, all right? So stop competing with yourself. And the outcome will be a journey in moonlight. It's the sort of magic that happens when you believe in magic. And maybe you really need to reignite that inner child sense of you that is inspired. There's also full moon in Aquarius. So there's a lot of mental activity going on for you. But also there's this sort of sense of magic when you believe in things, that things can really sort of surprise you and open up in surprising ways once you take a step forward. Yeah, I just get this sense that look into any kind of emotional upsets that you're still carrying with you and let yourself be childlike again. I mean, hang around kids if that's what helps you. Watch even, I sometimes end up watching sort of kids movies that sort of remind me of the magic and the energy that a fresh mind has to overcome obstacles and to overcome sadness, and the resilience of the way kids deal with things as well, even though we sometimes think they're not as resilient as we used to be. Like 20 years back, I think kids are pretty resilient and they're very adaptable. So be adaptable in a more refreshing way and drop some of that baggage that seriously no longer serves you. Pisces, I hope this reading resonates with you. And yes, the best thing you can do is sharing the channel so that other people get to see it and liking it. And I look forward to giving you another reading soon. Bye for now.